So any new finds? Anything exciting while I was out?
Oh, dude. You know what you're getting at. Particular one that stopped me in my tracks. You ready to do this, one-eyed Derrick?
Sure.
Found some contraband here.
Contraband. You stole it?
Yeah. Well, I tried. They forced me to pay for it.
All right.
This is gonna be a good time.
That's the best you can do.
That's the best I got for right now. I haven't had any whiskey yet.
All right.
Give me a little whiskey, and then we'll come up with some pirate jokes. I didn't know you. I mean, obviously, I knew you had surgery. I didn't know the eyelid was coming. I mean, we could have gone total pirate theme, but
I do have a pirate hat.
We'll figure it out. So I obviously came back. Welcome to the Whiskey Cave. I'm Tom.
I'm Derrick.
That's one-eyed Derrick. Welcome to the Whiskey Cave. How you feeling? How's surgery?
I thought I was gonna be knocked out.
Yeah,
that was not the case.
You were awake?
They knock you out so that they can block the pain nerves, and then they wake you back up for it.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's about an hour of them poking and prodding.
Oh God. I'm the type of person cut my leg off with a chainsaw, and I'll ride home with it fucking dangling off a dirt bike or something. That just
when you have a hole in your tire and you put some water and some soap on it, check for bubbles. Yeah, they did that with my eye.
Oh man, I gotta. What are we drinking today? So we'll get back to that in a minute. I gotta settle my nerves. Okay, so they're poking your eyeball with a needle, and at the meantime, I'm picturing soapy bubble waters coming off the side of your eye. All right, so today I found this is a limited release. Oban 15, and I thought of you when I grabbed this because I know you got a love affair for Port Cask.
I do.
Yeah.
And honestly, I didn't like Oban that much at the beginning, but I've really grown to appreciate it over the years.
I'll actually agree with that. I don't think in the early stages I was a big Oban fan, but man, did it come around and hit home. Oh. So 15-year Oban Port Cask, notes of raspberry, sweet vanilla carried on a summer sea breeze. By the way, I expect, being one eye today and all, that your nose sensors are a little bit more amplified.
I don't know if in a week and a half
they say
that much difference, but I did a little background research on the distillery.
Nice.
It's a lot smaller than I would have thought.
Yeah, it's actually I've seen pictures. Obviously, I've never been, but I've seen pictures. It's more like maybe you'd see here in New Hampshire, like a walk-up distillery in a small town, or like a brewery operation.
It's from the 1700s.
Yep.
It was there before the town was there. The town of Oban was built around this distillery. They only have 2 stills.
Really?
Yeah. They say they can make all their production with 10 people.
Sure, but that explains why there's not a lot of offerings.
No, that's it. Basically.
Yes,
it's this. So in a few subtle versions.
So they're making the core 14-year line.
Yep.
Some finishing variants. They do have an 18-year, and that's essentially And
that's what they do.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
We've perfected one thing.
They make it in small batches. They make it very consistently, and I think it's really. I've always really appreciated it. Now that I've gotten a finer taste for Scotch.
Mm-hmm.
And it's they kind of call it a bridge between, say, a Highland Scotch and an Island Scotch. It's kind of in between physically.
Yeah, I've always said Oban's not. I mean, it's earthy, not really peaty. I mean, a novice might say it's peaty, but for somebody who likes peated whiskey, they're going to say it's not peaty. But it definitely has an earthy tone. Yep. You like that nose? I know you do.
I do.
Yeah. Is that
rich,
super berry? I feel like I'm smelling antioxidants right here.
More like blackberry.
Yeah.
Sweet blackberry, a little earthiness to it.
Yeah.
A ripeness, sunshine.
104.2. I'm getting into 104.2.
So I don't smell that at all.
No, I don't smell the proof at all. Oh, scrum diddly.
That's delicious.
Oh man, that's dangerously good.
Very balanced, very smooth. No notes of that proof. It seems really leggy. Like I can see it.
Yeah,
on your glass.
yeah, that's pretty freaking good.
That's very good.
I think they knocked this one out of the park.
I've been eyeballing this one because this one's just kind of shown up recently at the store.
Well, you've clearly been eyeballing it. Come on. I mean, you walked in, that was a layup.
Before this issue.
So what's the, they have another one too that's a cask strength. That's, I think that was a sherry finish. Also a 15-year. We've had it here. Kind of came and went. It was good. We really enjoyed it. But it's gone because we really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But I did saw this obviously with the port, and I knew right away I had to scoop it up. Not cheap though, although I'm not.
It's worth it, but it's weird that it's that much more expensive than the 14 for a year and some finish. It must be just rarity. They don't make enough of it. They know it's popular. They can command the price.
So you had a long, boring week too, then.
Yeah. So the recovery process was they want you to have your eyes at 45 degrees or less 75% of the time. You can only sleep on this side, which is hard once you fall asleep, but because there's a nitrous oxide gas bubble in my eyeball, and they want to keep that up against the retina for as long as possible so that the retina heals against the back of the eye. This little wristband says, "Don't put me in an airplane or my eye will explode."
Okay. All right, let's land this plane now. Well, in the meantime, I come up with a good this or that for you. I'll give you the one hint. It is they call themselves the slowest distillery. So I'll pour you two. Actually, they're already poured. We got the covers on them, so you don't know what they are. We'll see which one you like, this or that.
Even with one eye, I can tell that one is darker than the other.
We'll see what the other side says.
Are you ready? I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
You ready to do this one eye, Derrick?
Sure.
I found some contraband here.
Contraband.
Contraband.
You stole it?
Yeah. Well, I tried. They forced me to pay for it.
All right.
One of them I kind of wish I didn't have to pay for because it might have been pricey. I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
So
the slowest distillery.
Slowest.
As in, it takes them the longest to distill their product? The process is the longest?
So everything is air dried. They don't use peat at all.
Yep.
So 100% nothing peated.
Okay.
So I guess I'll give you. We're in Scotland today. So all the barley is air dried.
Okay.
So obviously it takes that a lot longer to air dry the barley.
Sure.
And the barrels are air dried as well. They don't kiln dry the barrels.
Interesting.
So those all they mature the barrels for 6 years before they put anything in them.
And it's gonna be raw.
Yeah. So just take the lid off the.
All right, we're gonna light one first.
You're gonna light one first?
Yeah.
Okay. So we may release this as a second segment here.
Yep.
In addition to the full length version, so obviously you're recovering from eye surgery, hence the pirate patch.
Yes, I had it.
This is not being recorded during Halloween. And we expect your senses of the nose to be times 10 today. So I want you to get all the notes.
So this has a lot of elements of a peated Scotch, and it has that springtime, little salty, riverbank kind of thing. But I don't really detect any peat. But it's got those peat characteristics.
It does. I agree with you. It's a
light,
fresh.
I would say also the flavor profile. It's a light, fresh. It's not really mint, but it's got like a little uptick on the finish of I don't know, tea berries was coming to mind, but just like a little bit of a
tea berry,
leafy, a little greeny kind of finish to it.
I think it's a very approachable Scotch.
Yes, subtle, sweet. I think You wouldn't like rave about its flavor profile in a tasting, but very enjoyable. Enjoyable to a lot of people, especially if it's like it's a hot day or it's you're just looking for something light or something softer. You don't want to, you want to be overwhelmed. Or you're having this with like fish or lighter foods, vegetarian meal. You like it? I do like it. Go to the second one?
Go to the second one if you want. Your ship, Captain. You get through the sip and you can talk about the nose.
Yeah, so it's a lot of the same things, but more intense or darker. So this feels more like captain's quarters, a little more briny, a little more leathery. This smells familiar.
Think you've had it before?
I feel like I've had this before. I feel like I can in my head I'm hearing Craig describe this one. Yeah, so more leathery. Still sweet though. Still kind of a sweet finish. More musty library, leather-bound book than the first one, which was fresher, lighter.
Age, proof.
So the second one has more the mellowness you get with aging.
Yep.
And it might be hiding a little bit more proof. Where this one does have a little bit of youthfulness to it, which sometimes will also make it feel proofy.
This or that.
See, that's a hard part. I'll go with the second one, but not by much.
Not by much, huh?
Not by much. And they're just like, if this is just an aged version of this, it's changed a lot over its lifetime.
So I think the first one is a little drier on the finish. And I think the first one is great on the nose and great on the palate, but just kind of dissipates or doesn't keep up on the finish.
It doesn't, but I think that's what I like about it, that it's drinkable.
Okay.
Like sometimes those that kind of fall off, you can have another sip without more easily because it doesn't build or hold with you.
So the distillery is Glengoyne.
Okay.
Which another cool fact about the distillery is everything's distilled in the Highlands, but the warehouse is in the Lowlands.
Oh, interesting.
And it's the only distillery in Scotland that can say that it's actually part of two different regions of Scotland.
All right.
So one of them is a 12-year. The other one is a 21-year. So vast price difference between these two.
Yes.
Vast price difference.
Yes.
So I'll get the 12-year and we'll show you that. And I think you've had the 12-year before.
I think I've had both of these before.
There's not a lot of description on here. They do tend to finish in a sherry.
Yep.
And as evidence, we've had this one before.
Yep.
Right. The 21-year.
Right behind just eyeballing that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You've never had because I just opened it.
Okay.
I've never had it either. We both got to enjoy it for the first time. Fancy packaging.
Yeah.
I'll let you can't see it anyway. You can't see it anyway. Never mind. So, 86 proof, and I think this one's 86 too. Also probably, 86. Yeah. So proof's the same. Age is much different. Price is much different. Now I'm going to ask myself, and I probably should have looked this up initially. What did I pay for the 21-year-old? And I actually don't know. I've had it for a while.
Yeah.
I think I picked this up probably a couple of years ago.
It's not as expensive as other 21-year-olds.
It's not,
but it's not.
But I think it's still
$200,
$250.
Yeah.
So, but I'll look it up and I'll post it on the banner. So, but obviously what you highlighted here is, and again, the 12-year-old, I want to say the 12-year-old's like $60,
$70. Yeah.
Maybe I don't even think it's 70. So for a $200 swing. I haven't moved your needle, have I?
No, I mean, I was real close to going with the 12-year.
Yeah. So this just goes to show that it's not always necessarily
and I've
worth the price.
I've personally struggled with a lot of things over 20 years old.
You have more lately, and actually, I think I agree with you. I think sometimes the sweet spot is like 18.
Yeah, I think that
16,
it depends
18.
on like the finishing and a bunch of things, and it depends on the particular brand. But everything gets mellowed out, and yeah, it's super smooth and it's velvety and it's really easy drinking. But it doesn't really. It loses some taste at certain. I think it's a certain point. And
Yeah.
now it's ego more than anything else.
Yeah.
You're drinking ego.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. It's lost a lot of its character, its thing too.
Yeah.
And that's what I got out of this. I thought it was great on the nose, on the palate, but on the finish, it just kind of didn't linger. Like I got all that leather you were referencing, and then it just kind of watered out on me. I mean, good.
Yes,
but,
you should try it. You might love it.
Yeah.
You whomever, right?
I will say this: very, very approachable scotches for any whiskey drinker.
Yeah,
this is especially if you put this on ice. This would be a very easy drink. Easily, I think, mistakable. Maybe not the one with the leather so much, but I think the 12-year could easily be mistaken for an Irish or Japanese or something like that.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So the 21 did win by a nose.
So how long were you sitting on that 21? You think?
A couple of years, anyway. Yeah.
Well, at least you got a chance to open it.
Yeah, you gave me a good excuse. So, and by definition, like I said, it did win this or that.
So I think I bought the 18 at one point, and it was okay. But again, I was like, oh, that's a lot of money for just a...
Yeah. Well, I do have the 18 over here, and I got a couple other special releases. Not my favorite distillery. I like a little bit more of character. Something a little bit more, I don't know, unique or different, I suppose. But it is good.
Yes, no one's gonna complain about what it tastes like.
No,
they'll enjoy it. All right, well, let's go back to the winner of the day.
Let's go back to the winner of the day. We'll flip the set. The pirate ship was sinking. That's what was happening. The pirate ship was happening. So that was a nice experience. We just finished up this or that on the Glengoyne, a 12-year versus 21. And pretty simply put, we like the 21, but not enough to justify the money.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think either of them holds a candle to this. So any new finds? Anything exciting while I was out?
I did find a couple of new finds. And I should have probably put them up. Oh, dude, you know what you're getting at. Yeah, this is a loaded question. You know exactly what you're asking for. Yes, a particular one that stopped me in my tracks. A 21-year-old Tim Dew. As soon as I saw it, I literally did one of these, and I had to get over there and get the man with the key to the case.
Yeah. Did that set you back a pretty penny?
It was a pretty penny.
Yeah.
I'm glad the wife's not listening. Although she did see it, and she's no fool. She's like,
the higher the years, the bigger the price tag.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, anything that starts with the 2 is going to be cheap. Yeah. I am obviously we'll find the right time to crack that and sample that. But yeah, I'm obviously ecstatic to get that one.
There's a quality Tam Dew selection now in the cave.
There is, yes, because I picked up another Tam Dew. Their batch 2 of their, I think it's their Distinction series. So I grabbed one of those as well. So yeah, I've probably got I probably got 8 or 9 different variants of Tam Dew up in here now.
Yeah,
so Tam Dew fans, that's quite a lot.
It is the closest thing. So Tam Dew, Belvini, Macallan, I think are all
I was gonna
very similar.
I was gonna do a this or that 12-year Tam Dew, 12-year Macallan, and to see which one you picked.
Mm-hmm.
But would you believe all the Tam Dew in this whiskey cave, I don't have a 12-year?
I do, because I was just looking for it.
Yeah. I don't have the 12-year. And so I've got, I think I got like 3 tins of the 10-year, which I don't produce the 10-year
right,
anymore.
so I haven't opened in mine. It's just sitting in the shop at this point.
They let the 10 just go to 12. But yeah, I was looking for a Tam Dew 12. I'm like, I can't believe I don't have the 12-year. I would have some other day. Well, I'll sneak that in when you don't know it's coming. Nice 12 year, because we've always compared the Tam Dew to the Macallan.
Yes.
So, I think they're very, very comparable without the prestige and the reputation, I suppose.
Yeah, so I mean, I enjoy
inflated price point.
I enjoy Macallan. I just think that the brand dictates like a 20% price increase that isn't really warranted compared to other things in the market. All right, so
let's give this an honorable the Whiskey Cave take here. You want to lead us off? I know you like it.
I do like it. I like it a lot.
You like it a lot. I got to go buy another bottle. That's my take. This one's.
I think with the port finish, it changes it enough. I might not have placed it as an Oban.
I would agree.
I think it changes some of that kind of earthy seaside expectations you would have.
Yes.
Where I might go to a Macallan or a Belvini because of the port influence is strong enough there. But you still this kind of underlining brine, underlining earthiness with a sweet finish.
Yes. It's a little desserty without being dessert.
Yeah.
Sometimes when they're over desserty, you only want one glass. It's too much. And I think the proof point is perfect. It's what was it, 104?
Yeah, or 104, I think.
104 too. I mean, I think they just
That brings out the richness.
Yes.
Without burning you out.
Yes.
And honestly, I don't notice the proof. Only like at the very 10 seconds later, as it's kind of lingering. Oh, that's the proof that's keeping it here.
Yes.
A little extra longer.
Yeah. So my take is real simple. I'm going to go buy another bottle. If you're an Oban fan, this is a must. If you're a Scotch fan, this is an absolute must. It's a flavor bomb. I just this is a we don't really give ratings anymore, but this is like a 9-8 bottle to me. It's just that damn good. And a price point, we can debate that a little bit. If it was 120, it'd be dangerous because if it was
120, I'd be buying it all the time.
Yes,
it wouldn't last. It would disappear before you could. I definitely would like to add one to the collection. This is definitely a bottle that I want to share with people. Hey,
yes.
If you enjoy,
let me give you a Scotch that's going to light your world on fire right now.
Yeah. So honestly, about the event we talked about earlier, this is actually a bottle I could probably bring and guarantee he's never had before because it's relatively new to the market.
Well, that's my Whiskey Cave take. It's a damn good bottle, and I'll be seeking and buying another one.
Yeah, add it to your collection. Share it with friends that will appreciate
good friends.
A solid Scotch.
None of these cheap moochy friends. Good friends. Good friends. So we're gonna try and dabble into another new segment.
Right now?
No, not right now.
Okay,
not right now. Settle down. So we're gonna go back to our roots a little bit.
Okay.
And this is back in our early videos. Some of them made it online. Some of them didn't. I go back to watch them right now, and you can see the progression of video time.
Hey, it's a learning curve.
Yes, no questions. This has been a big learning curve. But back when you were pouring me things blind, and I had to kind of figure out what it was I was drinking.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I might call the segment "What the hell is Tom drinking?" I don't know. I'll play with that a little bit.
Okay.
I'll take some opinions. And we did it back then where you poured me 4, but I want to kind of cut the time slot down a little bit.
Sure.
So I bought some more black Glencairns. So I won't get the color tone, right? I remember the reference from one of the earlier videos that I could pick the color tone, and it was giving me too many hints. So I made it harder on me. And you pour 3 of something, your choice, and I'll try and figure out what the hell it is I'm drinking. So not quite this or that, but still a blind variant of tasting.
Yeah,
that you get to have fun with.
So I'll give you some boundaries.
Yep.
And we'll see how well you do. It isn't necessarily critical that you guess the absolute bottle, but how close can you narrow it down? You're like, here, these are the finishes. This is where it's coming from. This is what I'm sensing. And
so you'll give me
correct. Isn't necessarily I pick the exact bottle, but I don't know. I figured out this is what the scheme was here.
So you'll give me, for example, one's a port finish, one's a rum finish, one's a sherry finish, or maybe you could give me, one's an Irish, one's a Japanese, one's a Scotch, or one's a high rye, one's a rye, one's a bourbon. There's a lot of different variants you could explore with, and then we'll just see if I know what it is the hell I'm drinking.
I already know what the first one is.
All right. Well, why don't you tell me now, and I'll know.
So I'm going to give you 3 scotches that are very similar, all finished differently, but all of them finish in the like finishes. So every scotch in this brand has a finish like this. You have to figure out which brand is which.
Oh, this will be fun. All right. Let's see how it is. So we'll explore with that.
And I'm curious, I want to blind, which one of these did you appreciate the most?
So that's what's fun about the blinds. You think you know, and like, for example, if I told you that one of them, was 21 years old and it wasn't blind, your mind probably would have instantly said, "Oh, I like 21 year better." Because
sure,
we're trained by marketing that we're supposed to like that one better. But when you get the opportunity to try it blind and you don't know what it is, well, then nothing but the truth, and the truth shall set you free.
I knew the darker one was older.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a few different Glengoynes. We can try some of the other ones at some later date. I think it's a good Scotch, but it is on the lighter, blander, more approachable.
So if I was to do a Glengoyne 12, a Balvenie Doublewood 12, and a Macallan 12, you would put that as like, oh, this is tasteless.
Tasteless
in comparison.
Tasteless, correct. I absolutely would. Not nearly rich enough or complex enough.
Yep.
Yeah. So I guess we'll let you go and we'll let you rest that eyeball of yours.
Yeah. Driving's actually stressful.
I can imagine.
I can't see any cars over here without really turning the head.
Yeah, I can imagine. You're gonna be that asshole driving home in the left lane, doing 50 and a 65.
I go the right speed. I just don't change lanes very often.
Okay, get out of my way, asshole.
Plus, to get out of here, I got to get over 3 lanes right just to get home.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But
from there on out, though, it's pretty simple.
I don't know if you've seen it. Maybe some of the audience has. I don't know if it's a meme or a short video of an Asian lady changing from the far right lane to the left lane. Hope we make it. Cutting off like 5 lanes of traffic. Every time I see that, I laugh.
Did you see the accident at the toll booth in Merrimack?
I did. That car's still burning.
That car's still freaking burning.
Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yes.
Over 20,000 gallons of water they've used already to try and put that car out.
Yeah.
20,000 gallons of water.
That was just yesterday.
Yeah. They're bitching about these AI data centers. Just put on electric car. My God. So, well, I'm Tom.
I'm Derrick.
That's Derrick. Thanks for coming to the cave. We'll see you next time. Be good. Watch the toll booths in Bedford, New Hampshire. They seem to crash a lot of cars.
It's been more frequently
lately. It's been a lot. And pedestrians on highways, they're dying everywhere. I mean, what gives with that? I mean, we had back-to-back days where somebody hit the toll booth, and then we had back-to-back days of a pedestrian getting hit on 93.
We've had like 2 police shootings in this week. That never happens in New Hampshire.
Yeah. By the way, one of them was by an 18-wheeler. I don't know if you know who's going to win that win.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Bless the soul.
All right, well, on to happier things.
Yes. All right, be good. We're out. All right, camera difficulty. We'll see if we can salvage that. The gimbal battery just kind of went dead.
Who knows? You might have a great starter clip.
Exactly. Yeah, we're falling.